Got him.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 28 of our Princes of the Apocalypse playthrough. Woo!
Apocalypse.
Thank you all for tuning in for tonight's session. We are excited to get rocking and rolling. I got a sneeze on the verge of coming out, so I apologize if that happens here.
At least the sneeze knows when to come out.
Right? Wow. And your character takes a permanent -5 to their strength, wisdom, intelligence, and you're down to max HP of 1.
That's fine.
Perfect. All right.
Carjo's twin brother,
right,
shows up.
You guys are gonna be Carjo's son real fast.
Yeah, you have to play as your son. All right, kicking into this, we are currently at the Feathergale Spire. And I'm just going to scroll out here so everybody can kind of see where on the map in the Disarn Valley we are. This is just east of Red Lark here. And you guys are at the Feathergale Spire, so let me show you this other map I forgot to show you guys last time. If you zoom out and go into the top left corner, you will see Feathergale Spire. And this map, of course, is showing off the Sighing Valley that you guys walked past. So you guys pretty much walked this plateau ridge right here to get to Feathergale Spire. But this
has been extremely helpful.
I tried to give you the best theorem that I could. But yes, so you guys are currently here at the tower. And I will swap us over now to the actual spire. Perfect. Where we left off, you guys were talking to Thurl Maroska and Savra. Thurl is the leader of this Feathergale Society, who you have now met officially. And Savra is one of the knights that you guys have kind of met along the way. She was the one who let you guys into Feathergale Spire. After you guys spent some time talking, you guys essentially came to learn a handful of things. So you guys learned, let's see. You learned that these guys, are just enamored by the air and the power of air, right? And wind and kind of all of that stuff. You know that they are capable of riding aerial mounts, such as, hippogriffs and vultures, or giant vultures. And in talking to him, you guys brought up the barge being attacked by their people. And he made a comment to you guys, it appears my orders were followed, but with a grain of salt. You guys came to learn that they sometimes will raid, caravans and stuff, but it's only of, their enemies, and they won't hesitate to steal, from their enemies. And that's pretty much how they keep up and running. You've learned that they are aerial enthusiasts from the city of Waterdeep. They're kind of like an ex-militant group who are now kind of like a group of vigilantes who defend the area from those who seek pure destruction.
Wow.
You guys, let's see.
Wait, am I? Oh, I'm not muted.
Oh, yeah, you guys brought up that you found one of their knights buried somewhere. And that you found also kind of one of the Earth people buried alongside him. And Thurl was pissed when he found this out and said that, basically said, I can't believe they desecrated his body by burying him in the earth. As you guys continue to talk some more, you found out clearly he's just as against these Earth people as you guys are. And Reijard, you clasped hands and gave a firm handshake saying, an enemy of my enemy is my friend. And that was pretty much where we left off. The last thing Thurl said to you guys was that feel free. You guys brought up the knights who attacked your barge, and then the missing cloak, right? Like there was a cloak left behind. And so he had said, like, well, maybe we need to talk about this over our feast tonight because all the knights will be present and we can bring it up then. He told you guys that the feast was going to be in roughly an hour. And up and until then, you guys are welcome to essentially explore the spire, kind of get familiar with it, rest, relax, recuperate. This will operate as a short rest if you guys need that for any reason. But yeah, so pretty much how we'll open the scene is Thurl will look to you guys and he'll just say, well, I certainly look forward to the feast we will all be sharing with each other tonight, but in the meantime, feel free to relax, get comfortable at the place, get to know the place. If you need supplies, we do have some that we might be willing to trade with down in pretty much the basement of this place. That's where we keep all of our like giant vultures and hippogriffs and stuff. Savra, she could easily show you where that is, but if there's any other parts of the spire you want to explore, feel free to. Some of these rooms are private quarters of our knights, so if the door is locked, pretty good indicator that you're not supposed to be in there. So, but yeah, feel free to make yourselves at home in the meantime, and we'll see you in about an hour for the feast. And,
Pyrite? Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, to give you guys a time of day, it's roughly like 6 p.m., so it's in the evening. So.
Pyrite was just going to ask, Sabra or someone to take her back to where Carjo is. She's gonna go stick around with Carjo until the feast is ready. She's back at the entry point where we gave up our weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Savra would be delighted to guide you down there, and she has no problems with that. And anyone who wishes to go with is more than welcome to follow. And she will lead you out through these doors, kind of down into that central stairwell there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously you know where Carjo is. So then she'll walk you back over down to him.
Cool.
Carjo, you see the doors part open as Savra then comes through with Pyrite. Is anyone else wanting to join her to go reconvene with Carjo? Or are you guys planning on doing other stuff?
It's gone to the basement.
Sure.
Mary, you're muted.
I'll just say quick though, I just go back to Carjo and tell him what's going on, everything we found out, so he's in the loop, and then whoever else wants to go ahead.
I want to go to the traders to find something cool.
Trader Joe's.
Don't know what I want, but yeah. We're gonna find some flowers.
Spider trader.
Okay, so it sounds like it's just Pyrite and Carjo. Carjo, you see her walk in just by herself. Obviously, she informs you of everything that's kind of going on. So, kind of knowing all this, being caught up on everything now, do you have any desire to go further into the spire? Otherwise, you'll be kind of hanging out here in the entryway for about an hour.
I don't know. I gotta give up my sword.
Like I said, we'll give it back to you guys. No problems whatsoever. Once you come back to the entrance here, you have my word.
It's the in-between part that bothers me. I guess I'll hand over all of my weapons.
Okay, and are you trying to secretly... Whoa.
Well, I'll just ask,
Oh.
I'm just not gonna f with it. I'll give them, all my weapons.
Alright, sounds good.
Try to conceal his katana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, you don't see anything as you're sticking it down the back of your shirt.
All right. So Savra walks over, takes the katana, just nods, and then goes into this locked room to the side over here. And you can hear her kind of fiddling around with some gear in there. But she eventually... I gotta switch back to my other map because I lost her in the fog. She eventually comes back and opens the doors, welcoming you inside to the rest of the spire. She lets you know kind of the layout of the spire as well, and that there's a trader in the basement should you want to go down there. As she opens the doors, you would see everyone who was wanting to go down there descend down into the basement. You guys would be welcome to explore any part of this. Like, you guys could go back up to the pinnacle as well, where you first met Thurl, and kind of get a better lay of the land if you wanted to. You guys did see, like, a spyglass thing up there on a tripod that you could interact with. But yeah, just to give you guys some options here. So let's circle down to the people who want to go down into the basement. Feel free to... Oh, I did not reveal it yet.
I'll go down.
So I got it now revealed down there at the bottom. Feel free to head down there.
Karja's gonna see if Pyrite's coming.
Yeah, I'm going down to the basement.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
add
Is that
just...
where the traders are, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no. I lost my token in the darkness.
Did you actually need me to
Get
grab
him.
him for you?
I don't know where he went.
That's hilarious. Give me 1 second here, my guy.
See, I can't grab him when he goes into the darkness.
No, I know. I'm trying
Reacher
to-
takes a wrong turn and ends up in a dark corner and is not sure where he is.
You are now in the Shadowfell.
Help, I'm lost.
Turns out there was one corner you're not supposed to go into, and
Yes.
you went into it.
You're actually in the
It's
upside
border of
down.
Shadowfell.
They told
just-
me
where the hell are
that
you?
locked doors were off limits, that everything else was good.
Wait, do you know what level you were on? Why am I not seeing you?
Did I really disappear into the ether?
Did you delete yourself?
I don't think so. I only had.
Oh,
my
I
hand
see
and
you.
mouth.
You just blended right in one of these bushes over there.
Oh.
I'm just
Hey, when
really
you jump
sneaky.
from a roof, you
I was
gotta
like,
aim
where
for
the
the
hell
bush.
are you? Okay. You guys make your way downtown.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast. And you see another Feathergale knight down there. As he turns to you all, he goes, "Oh, welcome. I didn't realize we had visitors today. I assume that you guys were sent down here because you were told that we may have some supplies for you to trade with. Would that be correct?"
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I want something cool.
Yeah, you want something cool. I guess.
Pulls out a fan.
Pretty sure I
He's
heard
your
something about
biggest
free
fan.
magic items down here.
Free, yeah. He gives out a very guttural laugh. Yeah, no.
Merry Christmas, I mean.
All right. He then turns to you guys and he's like, yes. What can I get you all here today? And we don't necessarily have to
Something
role
cool.
play it out if you want to, but feel free to tell me anything you guys are wanting. If you're just purchasing basic gear and you have the
What has he
prices
got?
in front of you. So he pretty much will have any level of adventuring gear that you could possibly imagine. He would have any simple weapon you could possibly think of. There's a chance he might have martial weapons, and whether or not he has a magic item will depend on the rarity, and I will roll for that. So, if you guys have anything in mind, do please let me know.
What about adamantine armor?
Adamantine armor.
Damn. You're
Yes.
going for that. Good.
It's uncommon.
Yeah, so I was kind of looking into the adamantine armor, and I was trying to think of how to do it, because, like, armor, like, if you were to buy plate armor, that costs 1,500 gold, just the base plate armor. So I didn't know if any other DMs here knew, like, if you purchase adamantine armor magic item, Does that 500 gold, is that meant to get added onto the price? Like the base price?
I always
That's
do like it's an upgrade price, so like you can spend $500 to upgrade.
Oh, potentially something you already have.
Yeah. But like
Okay.
if you have leather armor and you want to buy adamantine plate armor, then yeah, I would say it's 2,000 or whatever it would be.
Okay.
Okay, then I
But
can
if you're
do
just
it.
upgrading your current stuff, I
Oh,
typically
you're
run it
going
as
for
like
plate armor?
upgrade.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, because I
Because
wanted
if you're
to.
trying to upgrade like the armor you currently have, then it would only be 500.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll be honest. I've never had to deal with that before. So.
Yeah. Well, Megan and I were chatting about it, and like, I was like, because I used to just sell it for 500, but I'm like, wait, plate armor is 1,500. So I'm like, how the heck does that work? So, okay. As he kind of sifts through his wares, he does find, I'm not sure what kind of armor you have, but he does find a set just like it in adamantine, and he just says like, he'd be willing to give it to you. So what you guys find out with this place is that because they are kind of a secluded place and they don't have easy access to supplies, they do have a 10% upcharge on everything they sell.
Oh, fuck this guy. Fire him. I
Never
mean,
mind.
yeah.
550.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
You're gonna wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys are looking into?
I'm looking
real
for the
quick.
name of it right now.
While he's doing that, I really appreciate
could
it,
try to
Cassie,
haggle
when
him.
you gave it to me, the amulet, the clockwork amulet, and this rival coin. I have never used them, and I don't see myself ever using it. Do any of you players want these items? Otherwise, Zudak might try and sell them.
I have no idea what they do, so I can't say
Rival
anything.
coin, you get to flip it once per day. It might deal psychic damage to you or to an enemy, but it replaces your attack. The clockwork amulet once per day allows you to negate an attack roll and just give yourself a 10 on the die. So honestly, the clockwork amulet would be really good for somebody who doesn't hit that often. So if they need to be in melee and might not be able to hit or something, it would be really good for them to have.
I mean, what are you selling that rival coin for?
Corn.
I would just give it to you guys for free. But if you guys don't want it, I would try and get some money from this guy.
We'll see how much you can get for it, and if he gives you more than 50 gold, it's his. So I'll give you 50 gold for it.
Okay. What does this guy look like?
So he looks just like the other Feathergale Knights, where he's got kind of that white robe on with the black raven feathers on the shoulders. And then he's kind of got like a little mask that comes up over the top half of his head that's adorned in feathers as well. He looks like he's maybe in his like 40s.
I have things to sell. And I'll place the coin on the table and I'll place the amulet. They are magical. Ooh.
He looks to you and he's like, all right, I guess, what do they do? Gotta be honest, you're not a very convincing sell right now.
I'm used to killing people, not telling them to buy things. You should just buy it.
Yeah, I guess he looks at it for a second, right? And you see him kind of drag his hand over each of the objects. As you can see, he checks the rarity of it. He's like, look, like, if you want to sell these things, I could maybe do like 25 gold each.
Would it help you if you knew what the coin does? Because I know for sure what that thing does.
No idea because I have yet to use it.
You see him like cast a little spell on the coin. And he's like, a rival coin. I see. I've seen a decent amount of these in my travels. They're a fun little thing to use, but a lot of people don't because of the potential chance of injuring yourself. Honestly, my price sits at 25 each.
I mean, unless anyone really wants either of these items, I'll probably just get that.
I'll just give you 50 for both of them since that's all he's giving you anyway.
Zudak is not smart enough to know the difference. Ah, dear. And I'll hand it to Karch.
Cool.
All right.
Lily would like to look up and ask, do you have a ring of animal influence?
Ooh.
Ring of animal influence. Oh, let me check.
Oh my god. Are you getting this so you can ride a griffin?
No, I mean, yes, but no. Lily is determined to get a pet, so...
Fair enough. Let's not make it another T-Rex situation.
Yeah, right. He looks through his wares and he's like, unfortunately, I don't seem to have any of that in here. Seems to be a little rarer than the items we typically come across.
Okay, well, I don't need it anyways. And she starts walking upstairs.
You do notice, Lily, as you're looking at the stall, like the doors surrounding you, you can smell this pungent smell of kind of like animal feces, hay, some like meat, and you can very quickly pick up on that behind each one of these doors is a stall that more than likely either a giant vulture or a hippogriff would be in.
Okay, Lily's gonna look at him. Can I pet the things?
To
Do you
him,
have food? I can... Yes.
he looks to you, he's like, if you value having an arm, then I would say no.
So they won't be my friend?
No. It was very difficult for us alone to wrangle these in. They typically only respond well to those who they have been specifically trained to.
What does it mean if one bows to you? Does that mean you can touch it?
That doesn't mean you can touch it, but it just means that it shares respect for you.
Okay.
If it has its rider with it, there's a chance that it, with the rider on it, controlling it, and you might be able to come up and touch it, but we just always tell everyone they are, at the end of the day, wild animals, and if they decide to bite, that is their choice.
Lily is pondering now. Very well. Thank you, good sir.
He just nods, kind of smiling at your childlike, I don't even know the good word
Can I
for it.
see in the doors?
Yeah, I would say, like, if you're kind of peeking through each of the individual board slits, you'd be able to, like, look in and kind of see what's in them.
She's gonna look in this door.
Okay, let me...
Opens the door. Be free!
Yeah, right?
That's a bad idea. Lily knows better than that.
Yeah, looking into this room, this one does appear to be empty, but it sounds like the two stalls next to it might have stuff inside of it.
I'll look in this one then.
And looking in this one, you just see a giant vulture kind of sitting in there roosting, kind of like tucked down into a little bit of a just a comfortable position, and you see it like pulling on some meat that it's holding in between its talons.
Is there enough room under the door to throw, like, poke some popcorn in?
Oh my god.
There is.
Can I stop her? Can I see if I see her doing this and stop her?
Are you trying to do this like stealthily?
Yeah, probably like
Well,
you know when you're in a store with the kid and you're like trying to like tell him to knock it off without like making a scene in front of everybody else?
huh? Yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying, but like, Lily, do you think you are trying to be stealthy when you do this?
Probably because she's not sure that they'll approve of her putting popcorn under the door.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a stealth check. And are you involved in this trading at all, Pyrite?
Oh,
No,
I did
I'm
bad.
just kind of. Oh, that doesn't even pass my passive's a lot higher than that.
Well, so I
Mine's
guess that's
not bad.
yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to determine is if you would be paying attention to your surroundings or if
Yeah, I wasn't looking necessarily trading, but just kind of staying with the group to make sure no shady shit happens.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at, because like they're being nice now, but like Pyrite's still kind of on guard.
you see Lily reach into her like stash of her popcorn and like go to start heading towards the bottom of the door with it.
I think I like grab her by the like her shirt or whatever and just stop her and give her like the mom look of like, don't you fucking dare. Like, put it back.
She's gonna grumble. Just slowly put it back in her bag, just like, I don't like this, but I will listen.
That's hilarious.
And I'm gonna go look at the other doors.
Okay. Are you just gonna make your way around the room because I can just
Yeah,
reveal all of them?
yes,
Okay.
you can do that.
Pyrite's
One
gonna
more time.
Pyrite's gonna be watching her from now on. Like after that shenanigan, like, nope, we're gonna keep an eye on this one.
All right. By the way, it sounds like someone either like has a video on in the background or something, but I can hear like feed from something else. Okay. Is there anything anyone else is wanting to look for while you guys are down here?
Yes.
And you can look for another item too.
Okay, cool. I'll wait till everyone else goes though.
Carjo, let me know the rarity and what item.
Uncommon, and
Okay.
it's Kendogu.
Ooh, gotcha.
What is that?
I'll let you know if he has it.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sure that had a neat little description of what this thing looks like.
Remind me, is that the headpiece?
The what?
The headpiece?
Nope, I already have that. That's the rest of it.
Oh. So, okay. Sorry. Yeah, that uncommon, that is... Yeah. Okay, I got you. That's not necessarily a magic item. It's just, like...
Oh.
I put that in there as, like, the
Oh,
rarity of, like, how often this thing would be found in the world. But you do manage to find it there. Essentially, what you guys see is the Feather Girl Knight pulls out this Japanese-style armor set with kind of flared shoulders at like pads that shoot out from the side. And anyone who's familiar with Japanese culture, this is essentially a kendo armor set that within the traditions of kendo fighting, this would be like the type of armor that they would wear. Oftentimes it's more of like a padded armor, but in this case it's more of like a reinforced padded armor, specifically meant for kind of better maneuverability, and the ability to, because I think it's a light set of armor, but it's stronger than all the other light set of armor. So.
Yep, and it has disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
Which is silly because it's light.
Wow.
It's okay,
It has
I got
a really
you.
high AC with no cap
If you
on
tell
the
me-
dexterity bonus.
Yeah.
If you work with me, I can negate that.
Yeah.
So he does
No,
find it. Let's see. I don't have that pulled up in front of me, but
400.
Yeah. So he'd be asking for 440 for it.
I'm gonna slide the clockwork amulet on the table that I just paid for.
Okay.
I gotta at least get 25 gold for this thing because I thought it was something different. I didn't listen to the description
Oh.
before. So I'm gonna need at least 30 gold for this,
30.
and I'll even throw in. Hey, listen, I'll even throw in, and I pull out that stone fragment that I took from the moving stones in the cave-in.
Room.
Mm-hmm.
Said I'll even throw in this magical stone.
Okay, so this is from like the Tomb of Moving Stones.
Yeah.
You see him kind of do this like. Are you like trying to say to him like this is a magical item?
No, I fully believe it's magical.
Yeah. You see him check it just like all the other magical items you guys have handed to him, and he looks at it confused and perplexed. And he kind of looks up to you. He's like, "I don't understand. This is just a rock."
I look at the stone fragment that I've had in my pocket this whole time. This is just a fucking rock.
I'm thinking of SpongeBob. It's not a rock, it's a boulder.
I made that joke down in the tombs.
He's like, yeah, I guess were you under the impression this was magical in some way, or
the things fucking move. Yeah, I had the impression that this was magical. I throw it over my shoulder.
You just hear it kind of like fly past you. Roll d20 for me, and on a 10 or higher, something happens.
Also, if nothing happens, Lily's gonna run for the rock and pick it up, just so you know.
Fuck. 16.
You throw the rock behind you, and you hear it go through. So, like, above each of the stalls is kind of like a little just thatch roof. And you hear the rock, like, pierce straight through it and smack something. You just hear...
Wait, which one did it go to? Because Lily's gonna run towards it.
Oh no!
Let me get...
Well,
let's see, where is... Yeah. So, it would have been like this guy here.
Lily's gonna go to it. And look for the
I
rock.
don't feel too...
I want the rock!
And you just hear it like... And the Feather Gale Knight runs over. He's like, whoa, come, it's okay. What the hell did you do to my bird?
I didn't mean to. I just threw the fucking rock.
You don't just go throwing shit in here.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
It pissed me off.
Lily's just gonna look up at him. Can I have the rock back?
No.
I'm not gonna throw it.
Nobody's getting
no.
the rock.
Damn it!
The rock is now the bird's rock. Look,
Beard just has it in its mouth.
is there anything else you guys are wanting? Or otherwise, I can't have this commotion going on around my animals.
Do I get at least 30 gold for the clockwork?
You only get 25.
God damn it! So 440 minus 25 is 415. What a bum.
Headband of intellect.
Headband of intellect. What's
Are you
the
short
rarity?
some?
Uncommon.
No, I had plenty.
Is it really?
It's just I was trying to get rid of that 10%
I
tax.
know, I thought it was fucking wild too. But what's this?
Isn't that what you have, Revenants, the headband of intellect?
I thought it broke.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what he got to open that box up.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Just looking. Oh, I thought you said common.
No, uncommon.
He pulls it out of his wares and he's like, "It is your lucky day. I do actually have one of those."
Okay, what's your price?
Oh, that as well would be 440.
Okay, deal.
You kind of see him holding all the coins from the two sales. He's like, "Today is my lucky day."
It's not really, because he never goes anywhere. What is he gonna buy?
I heard
Can I
that.
actually just donate one more gold
good.
piece to you, because I have 666 gold left and I just don't want that, so.
You donate
completely
to
understand.
anybody else in the party.
Okay, I'll donate it to our party fund. Someone add
No, stick with it. Megan, stick with what you got. Stick with
I'm
it.
just picturing Revenant smile.
Oh my gosh, fine, I'll stick with it. Gosh, as a paladin, you guys, this goes against everything I stand for.
One party member traumatizes the rest of the party members.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, was there
Yeah,
anything
Revenant
else?
wants to see if he can sell something.
Okay.
He walks up to the guy
Uh-huh.
and he says, I think I have something that you and your order could really benefit from. And
would
he
that
pulls
be?
up his potion of flying. And he says,
Hell no.
how much could I get for this?
Do you tell him what it is?
Good question. I think he hesitates to see if the guy recognizes it.
You see him smirk.
And okay. And then Revenant says, I have this ocean of flying. And looking around here, I see an awful lot of flying beasts.
This
is something you and the other knights could use if tragedy were to befall you.
It seems like they're big fans of flying.
He
That
looks
wasn't my
to
best, I'm
you,
sorry.
and he's just kind of like, that is a rather curious item to present to this group. Let me check something quick. And you see him like go back and like pull out like this bag of holding, and he's like looking at, like, you can see him counting. He's like, see him zip the bag shut. He's like, I tell you what, I think we would be willing to give 1,000 gold.
That's a fuck ton.
Okay. Revenant comes back and he says, I was thinking more like 10.
You see him kind of laugh. He's like, 10,000 gold? You think we're just like made of gold here? There's no way we can afford that.
This grants you flying for a full hour.
You hear him bang on the door back behind him. Those bad boys allow me to fly for more than that.
Oh, you got you there.
What do you do if you fall off?
Let's just say, we have our ways.
Yeah, okay. I try to roll a persuasion check to talk him up from 1,000.
Yeah, go for it.
Derp. Ooh. So sad. 14.
14. What I will say is roll me a d4 and then multiply that by 100 gold, and that's how much the price will increase.
Okay. No. Revenant is not gonna sell it.
He looks to you and he's like, would have been a fun trade for sure, but I respect your decision here.
Thank you, kind sir. And then...
For those who don't know, it is a very rare item, which means it sells for 40,000 if you were to purchase it from a vendor.
Shit.
That's why he's
How
trying
much-
to talk him up.
How much is a rare item? Out of
4,000.
curiosity. 4,000? Jesus. Okay.
Well, yeah, so very rare is 40,000. Consumable very rares are 20.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I should have mentioned
At
that.
retail.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
At retail. What about wholesale? Just kidding.
Not 1,000. That is a ripoff. Okay, and then yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. So, sounds like everyone's kind of satisfied with your shopping for now.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, but we're done.
Oh. Fair. Okay. So, at this point in time, I would say you guys would have just a little bit of time left, maybe like 30, 20 minutes. Not like our time, but just in-game time. If there's any last-minute things you guys want to do before the feast.
Lily's just gonna go all the way to the very top
Sure.
and basically probably somewhat annoy them by asking a bajillion and a half questions about hippogriffs.
I would like to go up the top and look at that spyglass that you mentioned. That's at the very
Yeah.
top, right?
Yes, all the way at the pinnacle.
Was it the yellow one or the green one that bowed at me?
It was the green one.
Okay, she's gonna go to that one.
I will say, as you come up the top of the stairs, you see Thurl back over there, just kind of like his hands behind his back as he stares out over the Sighing Valley deep below. And probably, I realized there's a bunch of stuff I was supposed to read to you guys that I didn't realize until after the session. So I will give you a quick description of what he actually looks like. But he's a well-built male human in his early 50s, embossed with feather patterns ornament the plates of his armor, and his kingly cloak boasts a feathered mantle. He's got a white blonde hair, and yeah. So that's kind of the visual that you see before you as he looks out over the Sighing Valley. To reiterate, as you go up there, the wind is just pounding this place and just ripping through this valley, creating that sighing sound all throughout the valley. As you walk up to the top of those stairs, you do see the hippogriff kind of look to you, almost in recognition. And it doesn't give you any sort of... actually, roll me... I'll let you choose. Roll me a nature or an insight check, please.
We're gonna go with insight, because I got a +4 to that.
Alright.
And I rolled like booty cheeks.
Dang.
Looking
rough.
at the
It's nice and
hippogriff,
Damn, booty cheeks.
you haven't seen a ton of these in your time, as they're not super common. And you're having a really hard time telling, like, if this thing would be hostile towards you or not, but you do see it acknowledges you by at least looking at you.
Well, Lily doesn't really care that much if it's hostile towards her or not, so she's gonna walk up to this feathered knight, but keeping a little bit of distance because she doesn't want to get her fingers bitten off. But she's gonna just start asking him questions. I don't
Okay.
know what questions to ask, to be honest. I just want to be like that child at the zoo exhibit and like asking the zookeeper like 50,000 questions.
You
What do you feed it? How old is it? How long does it sleep?
yeah.
Yeah, like that.
You see it, like, as you go rattling off these questions, like, Richard, immediately you can tell this knight is just annoyed as hell. And he's just, like, under his breath, you can hear him go, "This is exactly why I don't have freaking kids."
and then Lily's gonna pull out the rainbow popcorn and be like, "Well, he bowed at me, and he really likes rainbow popcorn. So, do you want to try some rainbow popcorn? And can I give him more rainbow popcorn?"
You see the, like, this guy's over here, and you just kind of see him, like, laugh his ass off, and then he kind of, like, walks his hippogriff over here so he doesn't really have to listen to it anymore. Kind of positions himself in the wind more so he can't hear you as well. Pyrite, as you come up to the pinnacle, you can see right on the edge, out this way, kind of near where Thurl is, you can see the spyglass just standing there, mounted to the ground, available for you to use.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a gander.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
See, what do I add to this?
Switch the map.
Supposedly, I'm good at this.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Ooh, I am today. That is a 22.
Ooh!
Nice.
You gander out over the valley, and I'm just gonna give you the lay of the land a little bit here, because with a damn good roll like that, you see a ton. So, okay, let me get my little pointer out. Right in this general area, you see an area known as the Dead Rocks. Pretty much, you just see like a bunch of giant vultures kind of hanging out, just picking the gruesome remains of stuff they've hunted. You see like a few blood hawks, which are basically just like hawks flying around the area too, waiting for their chance to pick at the meal. You see a bunch of shattered bones all over and things like that. And then, let's see. You can see the river extending out before you, clear as day, especially with that spyglass, flowing quite well, surprisingly. This seems to be the only source of, like, life throughout this whole desert canyon region. And then, let's see. Let's see if I can give you a couple more things. Yeah, okay. So then, right around here, I gotta move the map for the viewers. Right around here, oh, come on. You see something known as the Howling Plateau. And this high rocky plateau rises from the center of the canyon. Or the river cuts through the canyon bottom, passing through it to the other side. The wind on the plateau keens and moans, alternating its pitch with the force and direction of the wind as it flows through this tunnel.
That's a scary face.
The last place you see is up in here. Roll me a history check, please.
Okay, hold on, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Taking notes. History, what do I add to that?
I believe that's intelligence.
So nothing. That's my bad set. A 10, so not terrible.
No. With a 10, I would say you're able to recall that this is a location known as Knife Point Gully. It's just due to the natural land formation, looks like a knife jabbing into the plateau there where the river pours out of. This is a narrow fissure in the canyon wall that leads through a gully choked with pale brush and shrubs. You can see a swift breeze passes through the fissure, and at the end, a dark jagged crevice awaits. As you look through the spyglass in this area, you see the silhouette of a figure. As you kind of turn on the focus of the spyglass and zoom in closer, you can see that this is a hooded figure. And you see them kind of like look around, and then they walk forward towards a stone wall, and then a hidden doorway like slides open, and you see them enter in, and the stone door closes back behind him, perfectly sealing itself with the wall again.
Did it look like he did anything or just approached it?
It looks like he manipulated, like he activated something. You could see him like do a hand gesture to make this happen.
Would this give me vibes of like what Lark was doing, or just something totally new?
I would say the hood that he was wearing was concealing anything to where like the hood doesn't look recognizable or anything like that in any way. But I think with the experiences you had with Lyric, you don't know for certain, but it seemed like there could be a chance that what he did was similar to some of the stuff that Lyric was doing.
Okay.
Also, thank you, J. Colin1203, for subscribing.
Whoa!
Whoa, welcome.
I think we are 5 subscribers away from our subscriber goal. So once we hit 60, you guys will get another reward. So we very much so appreciate that. Thank you.
I think you said that, oh god, sorry. The head guy, Thurl was nearby.
Yeah, he's standing with just like a handful of feet away from you.
Does he look like he's busy or just enjoying being up in the air?
You can see that as definitely like his like peaceful place. And he seems a bit perturbed that there is a childlike person up here just babbling away. But he lets you guys be. Like, and he seems to just be enjoying himself, but also just watching over the valley at the same time.
Can I do a check to see? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna see. Could I do a check to see if I notice that people are annoyed by me?
Yes, go for it. Go ahead and roll me some insight. I'm low-key hoping you're rolling that one. It would just be so
I
fitting.
rolled a 6, so probably not.
Well,
I'm
with
gonna
the
say
10,
no.
with the
With the
10, you can see that the knights around you are definitely annoyed, but Thurl would be hiding it well enough where you wouldn't notice it from him.
Okay.
Regard
Well.
will go over to Lily and be like, "Okay, he's on duty. We gotta leave him alone. Let him do his job." And try and
Well, he
usher
hasn't
her
said
away.
if he wanted rainbow popcorn yet. And like she's trying to like give him rainbow popcorn because he's not replying to her. So she's just like, "You're taking it and giving it to the hippogriff."
You see the knight like flick you a gold coin, Richard, as he appreciates what you just did for him.
Appreciates it that much for a gold coin.
Yup.
I'll take it.
Okay, as the child she is, she's gonna take a handful of rainbow popcorn and just throw it at the hippogriff, and just wave bye as she's getting like dragged off.
Okay. Where are you dragging her to, Richard? Alright, I'm gonna cut back to the pinnacle here.
It would be back towards like the center of the tower.
Dragging
Okay.
back towards the stairwell.
You would have
Yeah.
successfully gotten her to the tower when this all plays out. But so like Pyrite, if you're going to do anything, and same with anyone else up here, kind of as you're doing your stuff in the background, you just hear this hippogriff and like goes up on two legs, and it looks like it's panicking, and the knight riding is like whoa 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 whoa, and it drops to all fours, and you can see it just like, because it's got a beak, so like it's kind of like struggling to pick up each of the individual kernels. And it is just, the guy's like frantically trying to keep control of it as it's like trying to like scour the ground for all the rainbow popcorn that was thrown.
You're gonna get us killed.
No. It likes
Yes.
popcorn.
I'm
Regard
just
is
going-
gonna.
I'm
Go
leaving
ahead.
now.
Regard's going to instead of be like pulling Lily away, it's gonna be the child is in trouble carry. Where you have their arms hooked and their legs are dangling, so you got them around the waist, but their arms are pinned.
Yeah.
Lily has gone completely limp. Like shit, I fucked up. I done did fucked up.
When you started describing that, I pictured you carrying her out in a full Nelson. That's not gonna leave my brain.
As you get carried away, you see everyone else who's staying up here sees that Thurl genuinely looks pissed that this just happened, because he made it very clear earlier not to interact with the hippogriffs.
I totally forgot about that.
You see the knight struggle to kind of regain control over the hippogriff, and Thurl walks over and just places a hand on the hippogriff, and it immediately calms down. And then you just see him pet the hippogriff, and he turns to you guys looking very frustrated, and he's like, I think it's time we had our feast.
I'm sorry.
Before, I guess. Okay. I think I kind of nod and say I apologize for my party member. I will have a conversation with her. If you don't mind, before the feast, I wanted to ask something about something I can see out here from your view. But I understand if you're not in a mood for questions, I can go back down with the rest of my party.
He turns to you, and he just kind of says, like, if this is concern for the safety of this place, then yes, please let me know now. Otherwise, I think it would be worthwhile that we wait either for the feast or for after.
I think I'm going to say I don't know if it's danger, but I saw something unusual, and as kind of a olive branch with what has just happened, I would like to maybe ask if it is something to be concerned about, or if it's just I'm just not used to seeing normal around here.
Sure. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna kind of motion towards the direction of the oh god, what was it called? The knife point gully, is that right?
Yep.
And just I was looking through your spyglass, and it's really, you can see quite a lot. And I was just curious about what's over in that direction. I just saw some movement, but I couldn't really tell fully what it was. But it wasn't like, you know, the normal aerial birds and hawks that we've been seeing in this area.
So you asked, like, what is over in that area?
Like, if he knows of, like anything that's normally over there, or if it's kind of abandoned to the wild.
Oh, sure. Okay, so he just kind of looks to you, and he's like, I mean, nothing that I'm aware of. It's mostly just where the river feeds into the Sighing Valley. It's kind of like, I would imagine there's got to be some sort of underground, like, aquifer there or something. It's like a spring that feeds the river.
Okay. I think Pyrite's gonna kind of, I don't know, she's kind of in a weird spot. Just because with how it's Lily, she knows in kind of a awkward position. And just goes, I don't know if you normally see humanoids in that area, but I think I saw one. I'm not 100% sure, but with the issue with you losing your knight and us losing our friends, I just didn't know if you guys patrolled that far or not.
I mean, we patrol this whole valley. I know my men haven't reported anything over there, but you said you saw someone, like, poking around over there?
I think it was a human, like a humanoid, like someone walking on 2 feet, but I couldn't really tell much other than they had some kind of, like, hood on.
I'll send one of my men out that way. Well, have them take a look. Did you see where they went?
Just, I couldn't tell if it was into the stone or, like, around the stone where I couldn't see anymore. If that makes sense.
You see his eyes kind of tighten right at the edges, and he thinks for a second. And it seems like just when you were talking about the wall itself, it just seemed to put him on edge a little bit, and he's like, I will absolutely have one of my men head out there right away. I appreciate you bringing this to my attention.
I nod and just go, well, with us working together for right now, I don't see a point in not sharing information that could lead to both of us getting into a situation. And then I kind of just give him, like, a polite smile and follow the rest of my party, kind of motion to whoever else is left out there, like, we're going. Get downstairs, please.
Sure. Yeah, so I assume everyone would be heading down to the feast at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Let me go ahead. Let's see. It would be the floor. So go 2 floors down, and where that long table is in there, that's where the feast will be. So go ahead and just get yourselves placed in there. I am just going to look at something quick.
I think before we get all started, I kind of catch up with Regierd and Lily and give her, like, the mom look. Like, worse than, like, so, you know, like, there's levels of, like, hey, knock it off. Like, it's like the what the fuck look. And just kind of give her a look, what were you doing?
Arjo's gonna step in and be like, she's a fucking kid. It's a hippogriff. She's got popcorn.
And then
ate
Vera
popcorn
chimes
last
in and she
time
goes,
and
and it was really cute.
Okay, but they specifically said not to. Like, are you trying to get us killed? Because shit like that with these kind of people will get us killed.
No, I did it earlier and I didn't get in trouble and I didn't think about it. Okay.
I think she softens a little bit, like hearing this, and goes, like, okay, I get it. You gotta understand, like, we're working with people that aren't necessarily fully friends, and if we're not careful, they're gonna turn into enemies, and we are not in a position to be safe here. Like, we cannot fight them here.
And Lily nods and
fighting.
she's gonna go walk up to Thurl and she's gonna pull out one gold coin and a feather and be like, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to upset the hippogriff. I just wanted to share some yummy stuff with it. And like as a sad child, like, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. What was the feather from?
Cross, just like shooting.
She's gonna use the vulture feather that Regard got her.
Oh.
One of the vulture feathers.
Sure. Roll me a persuasion check.
I suck at these.
With advantage, let's say.
Real quick, while she's going to apologize, I looked to Zuda because he said fighting, and I was like, no fighting. She's like, no.
Damn it.
No.
Let's kill something already.
Okay, I got
Go
an
wrestle
18.
Go wrestle with Regard.
Okay, with
Got
an
an 18.
18,
God.
you see Thurl kind of calm a little bit, like that frustration you see leave his face, and he still looks frustrated, but not nearly at the level he was before. And he accepts the feather, and he looks to you, and he says, I appreciate you making things right. I cannot stress to you enough that these things will not hesitate to kill you. And
Got it. Won't touch him.
I'm not going to put you at risk. I'm not going to put my knights at risk. So.
She nods and she says, I will not touch them. I promise. I will go bother the sheep next time. And then just walk away. Not going to explain anything. Just walk away.
Yeah. He's just like, okay. Interesting.
Regard will confusedly approach Zudak after Zudak called him over.
Oh,
Like, what's
sure.
going on?
Are you ready for our duel?
Duel? What?
Well, I was told I could fight you. And fight you I shall.
Who told you that?
I point to the cat.
Yeah, Zudak, or not Zudak, Regard's gonna just look over at Pyrite like, what the fuck did you get me into?
He's bored. Just keep him entertained so he doesn't cause more problems.
Don't know
Doesn't
if they
cause
want
any
us.
problems here. You're fucking on one today, dude. He hasn't caused any problems.
He was totally trying to cause a problem in our last meeting.
That's not
Oh,
today.
you weren't here for that, Carjo. He was totally trying to get one up on the other knights that were in here while we were talking.
Are you talking about when I was moving around?
Yes. Well, we aren't sure if they're friends or not. God.
As you guys all get settled in, you guys walk into the great hall in here, and clad in the finest garments of velvet brocade, the knights feast at a curved table in what you guys now know to be called the Great Hall, where twin hearths blaze nearby. Thurl sits at the head of the table. He says to you all, honored guests, tell us of your adventures in the Somber Hills, and let us aid you in any way that we can. And he just kind of opens the feast up with a hand motion, and you see some of the other knights sit there and wait for you guys to grab food first, because they don't want to
Bro.
be disrespectful.
Tell me what's on this table.
You see, like, oven roasted chicken, just the full thing with the legs there that you could just rip off and go to town with. You see, like, a full stacks of ribs out in front of you. You see kind of like a cactus style salad off to the side with some and then off on one side of the table you see some like decadent like kind of like naan bread and stuff like that over there with some like warm fresh buns and stuff.
I feel like Zudak was mid-punch to Richard's face, and he's like turns at the sound of food, and he just goes to town like a wild animal on that meat. All the meat in his mouth.
Heck yeah.
So Lily's gonna go behind Pyrite and Reaver and like a kid who's at an adult like event where it's like all adults and she's only kid. She's just like, I got in trouble. I don't know what to touch. I'm gonna let them tell me what I touch. And that is what she's doing now. Like, hands to the side, no touch.
Arjo wants to. Can I do like an investigation or something on this food?
Yeah.
Like a sniff test for poison or something. Like,
Investigate it with your mouth.
I mean, we could,
Yeah, that's what Zudak does.
I would say, yeah.
we could just wait and watch Zudak.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Give Sudak 5 minutes and we'll know.
Go ahead and
It's
give
fine,
me
you
like
guys.
an investigation check. And Zudak, I need you to give me a
Let's go,
Constitution
Nick.
saving throw.
Are you kidding me?
No,
A nat
I'm just yanking
Hell
your
yeah.
leg, dude.
Dog, that would have been sick. All right.
And you're done. Nat 20,
I'm
smelling the wine, looking at the food. You can't. You feel pretty confident none of this is tainted. Thurl kind of sees you guys hesitating, and he goes, "I tell you what, to build some trust between us." He grabs his glass of wine and offers to swap with one of you guys.
I rip it out of his hands and just chug it.
Jesus.
He laughs and grabs your wine, and then he drinks it more civilly.
Zudak grabs his throat and falls down and like pretends to die.
Richard will just kind of push him aside with his foot and serve himself.
You see, like, everyone, like, stand up, and, like, all the knights, like, grab their blades and stuff, and they're all just, like, looking around waiting, and, like, you see Thurl, like, darting his eyes around at all the initiates in the room.
Sorry, I choked on a bone. I get back up.
Jesus. You had me
Lily
worried.
still has not.
You mentioned one of my men didn't follow my orders very well last time, and as he's saying this, you can tell he's saying it in a very pointed manner, without specifically calling anyone out.
Can I, as I'm aggressively eating, kind of like make an insight check on the people in the room?
Yeah.
I am looking for someone to kill and fight, but I want to know who's looking a little sketchy right now. Like, when he said that.
Yeah.
I would also like to look around
Sure.
while he says
Anyone
that.
who would like to do it, feel free to give me a roll.
That's a 9 for Zudak.
roll an insight.
Yeah.
Richard
Insight.
would,
That's insight.
Yeah.
That's a 21 for Pyrite.
That's a
Carjo.
natural 1 for Carjo.
Oh no!
16 for Vera.
So I'll need a 15 or higher. So,
Richard would not be checking the room because these people don't like the stone people, so he's friends with them. He trusts them already.
absolutely. Those
Lily
rolls.
is not.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Lily's just not going to either, because again, she got in trouble.
She's in
So she's
trouble.
looking at She's basically looking at Pyrite, because Pyrite's the one who yelled at her.
I didn't yell at her, kind of scolded her.
Yeah.
With a 15 or higher, you guys would notice, as he says this, that this knight down here seems to, his posture just seems to change a bit after that.
Who?
The one in orange, the one
orange.
at the end of the table.
One already closed.
You see the
I'm gonna-
knight in yellow, and he kind of looks to you guys, and he's like, "So where'd you guys come from? I mean, we don't usually get people up at the spire here, although people are always welcome. I would love to hear your story. I spend too much of my time talking to these idiots," and you hear them all kind of like laugh, and But those who rolled 15 or higher still notice the one in orange doesn't seem to be receptive to the humor.
Lily's gonna look at Pyrite and be like, should I tell the story? Because I don't think they're gonna like it if I tell the story.
Yeah.
She like perks up like, ooh, can I tell?
I look to Regier like, is this a good idea?
I don't know. Maybe not.
If you guys are hesitating, Zudak will jump in unless anyone stops him.
No, go for it. I think I'm more observing than anything right now.
Well, I was born deep in the wilderness, abandoned by my mother. I was taken in by. I will trail on until someone.
Vera is guzzling her wine at this point and trying to get through this.
You see,
I was gonna say. Oh, sorry.
no, I was gonna say, you see the knight in red sitting next to you as you're staying the story. He's like, dude, me too. My parents completely abandoned me in this, literally in the sewers. They just, threw me down the toilet, and I just kind of ping-ponged my way down into the sewer system.
What are a sewers?
Oh, that's where everyone shits and pisses.
Vera just looks to Pyrite and just looks at her like, here we go again.
What's it like coming
Yeah,
from a
I
place
think-
in sewer? Wow.
I think we've heard this story from Zudak before, and I joined Baron just drinking the wine like, Jesus fucking Christ, not again.
Richard was gonna be like midway of going to put a hand on his shoulder to be like, okay, that's not what they meant, and then hears this dude say this and just pauses like, what the fuck?
You tell
Maybe
me
this is what they wanted.
you collect all your shit into one place.
And Lily's gonna be like, what's the sewer like? Are there alligators down there?
There are definitely some nasty things down there, including shit. But
As a
yes.
player, someone has to keep us on track. My character.
You see Sabra over here just be like, sometimes I struggle to be around just men all the time. And she looks to Vera and to Pyrite. She's like, I can't tell you how much I appreciate having other ladies in the house.
Wink.
I think I return this
Lily's
kindness.
gonna look
and-
like, oh, sorry.
Okay, and just go, I tell you, sometimes that one just doesn't understand when to socially behave. And I look to Zudak a little bit,
And then
and
I was gonna say Vera burps, and then she's gonna be like, here.
Lily's gonna look at Savra and be like, am I not a girl?
What? No, you are a girl. I just meant ladies, like adult women.
Lily's having like an existential crisis that she's not a girl now and trying to look at her shirt like, am I a girl?
I think I put a hand on Lily's head and go, yes, but you're a child. She's talking about adults.
I'm only kind of a child. I'm like 42.
Yeah, but you're a child compared to the rest of us.
Thurl kind of is just laughing and smiling at all the commotion going around. You can tell that, these men have not had this level of excitement, and lady, have not had this level of excitement in quite some time. It's been a while since they've had visitors, and Thurl kind of, when there's a break in the conversation, he looks to you guys, and he goes, look, I think, while we have all of you here, I think it would be important to address something that this group has brought to my attention. They informed me that some of our men somehow thought my orders to gather supplies meant raid an innocent barge that these folks were traveling on. Unfortunately, these folks did not know of our Feathergale Society at the time, and it sounds like my men were quite lethal towards you, were they not?
Yes, we lost a crew. We lost one of the crew members. And I kind of say with a, trying to be even, to be like, and we did not know of your order. We took the attack as a threat. And I am sorry to say those who attacked, we took care of them, unfortunately.
We
We take her
must
all
catch
over.
them.
Dispatched the threat.
They are
Yes.
no longer in this physical plane.
They're dead.
He looks to the group and he's like, are any of the knights in here aware of why this might have happened? And
I
you
kind
guys
of want to
don't
side eye
see-
the orange one while he's saying
Sure.
all this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see everyone look around, including him, and you looking over at him, you can kind of see he has a little bit of sweat starting to form on his head. And you get the impression that he more than likely knows something.
Can I do an
I
insight check
looked
now that
at-
I have?
Yes.
I look to Thorough and I'm like, I don't know how you feel about magic, but if it would help you at all, I do know Zone of Truth.
And
I give Thorough like the sickly sweet smile, like I'm just trying to help.
He smiles back and he's like, I appreciate that gesture, but I think I'd like to give my men the opportunity to honor our code and just come out with it on their own. And
I just nod.
you see the guy in orange kind of like, and he stands up and he looks to the group and he goes, I do know of why this happened, but before, and you see all the men around him like go for their swords like against him, and he goes,
And Lily's
but
just
oh yeah, sorry.
Lily's just slowly dragging her finger across her throat, but he said but, so she's just like this.
He's like,
bop her on the head, like, knock it off.
It wasn't an innocent barge when the plans were issued to attack it. Okay, I apologize to all of you here. We didn't know it with the information that we had that there were going to be any additional passengers on the barge. But he turns to Thorough and he's like, but sir, we have been doing some reconnaissance and we found out that, well, as we all know, there's been a lot of great evil kind of lurking amongst the Desarn Hills. And, sir, as we've been developing the case on the cultists, that have just been led by wretched monsters kind of throughout the valley, we found that the members sailing the barge were a part of said cult. And they were on their way to deliver goods to Riverguard Keep. We were hoping to interfere this delivery, stop the cultists and gather supplies at the same time, both honoring your orders and furthering our case with the cultists. But again, unfortunately, we didn't know you guys were on board at the time, and I don't know why he would have attacked you guys, seeing you on there. Maybe he thought you were a part of that cult as well. That can be the only thing I can imagine.
Riverguard Keep, is that where the Centaurum faction sent us to with the barge?
Yep.
No. You guys were sent to...
I'm
Yep. So confident.
I was like, are we the bad guys?
Are we the bad?
That would be such a twist.
You guys were sent to barge right in.
Okay, but like so we never got to the keep that he was talking about?
Correct.
Sorry, what? You cut out.
Oh, I just said, yeah, you are correct.
Okay. I think I looked to Thorough with confusion. And go, that wasn't the destination of that barge.
He kind of looks and he's like,
Insight check. Sorry. Go ahead, but
Yeah.
Zedek would like to insight check
Yeah.
this fucker because
Go for it, including anyone else who wants to.
I don't know. Just curious.
He looks to you and
Get
just
off.
asks, like, where did the barge end up then? Where did you guys step off onto the shore?
We said barge right in. Was it was the town?
Correct.
We stopped at barge right in. We were put on that ship because there were issues of shipments being raided and people being killed, there was no mention of cult. I kind of think like slowly cult members going, "Oh fuck, were we duped?" Like, I didn't say that part out loud, but I'm like in my head, I'm like trying to like think through like, "Oh no."
We just get tricked into helping a cult for a free ride.
Yeah,
He
like I'm trying to think through everything.
he looks to you and he doesn't catch the stutter that you did. But he kind of turns to you guys and he's like, "Well, now this is an interesting development in the story. I don't suppose you guys would care to explain why you were on the barge?"
We were trying to get down to barge right in, and we were offered a free ride if we protected the barge. We had never met the captain or the crew prior to that. We just figured free ride for protection. We're adventurers, made sense.
Roll
And
me
we gotta go get
persuasion.
the dwarves.
I rolled a 17 insight on Orange Guy, by the way.
With your insight check, you can tell that you can tell that he's not trying to deceive anyone with what he's saying.
What he's saying, he thinks is true. Sorry, were we supposed to roll something?
No, he was just checking that, and then I was gonna have Reijerd roll persuasion.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have a +0.
He
That
thorough.
might be a good time to burn a heroic.
True. Go
Can
for
I
it.
give him a help action since I'm helping with like explaining what's going on?
I guess how would you add to this to help? But yes, you can. I just want to know what you would add.
I guess I add what Lily was saying. We were sent to look for some friends of ours, a dwarven, they're not a religious party. What are they? Like,
Delegation.
we're looking for. We were sent to help find some friends. They're part of a dwarven delegation, and that's where our lead headed to.
He. Okay, go ahead and roll persuasion with your heroic, or burning your heroic, but with advantage, please.
Brady. 14 that time.
Okay.
A little better.
It's better.
Thank God for the advantage because the first one was a 2. So.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god!
He looks to you guys and he's like, "I have heard of the missing dwarven delegation. It's kind of the buzz around the valley right now. We too.
We found one of them with your knight.
You actually found one.
Found one of the dwarven.
A deceased one.
A deceased dwarven part of the delegation. A deceased dwarf part of the delegation, and a soldier that should have been escorting them.
You see him motion over to one of the initiates, and he kind of snaps his finger and comes over, and the initiate rolls out a map on the table, and he's like, "Could you mark specifically where you found this gravesite so that we may investigate it as well?"
Yeah, I think I marked there. I marked where it is, and then tell him there should be 4 piles of rocks with, and I kind of go, "I'm sorry," kind of acknowledging that they don't like that that their knight's buried in rock. There's a dwarf in artisan clothing. There's a knight or a soldier, not necessarily a knight, and there's one of your knights and one of the earthen cult people, I don't know what you want to call them, also buried there. That's what led us to you guys, was we found your knight and came to further investigate.
In furtherance of this, Lily's gonna be like, "And there's a shepherd that likes to have his sheep over there. Please don't hurt him."
You see
He
it
lets me-
click in his brain why you said sheep earlier. And he's just like, oh, okay, that all adds up now. Okay. But honestly, with you saying that, he's starting to see like, okay, the story's adding up here. And it seems like you've gained some trust with him.
Okay, good.
He looks you dead in the eye. Or I suppose, who was the last one to speak? It was you, right, Pirate?
Me and then Lily added the part about
Oh,
the.
right.
the
Mine's
shepherd.
not that important. You can.
I think he
talk to
looks
Pirate.
you in the eyes, Lily.
Oh shit! She's just like.
And he like glares, but not in like a mean way, just like don't fuck with me type of a way. And he looks at you and he goes, so you can promise to me that you are not part of the cult.
I can
The Earth,
pinky
the Earthen
promise it, and she's like holding her pinkies up and pinky promising to herself that we are not part of a fucking cult. And she swears because she's like, she doesn't like cults.
As he's saying this, you feel your hand kind of get this little surge, Feyre, and become itchy, and like as you look down, you just see an ever so faint glow coming from it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm immediately going to, like, shove my hands down, like, underneath the table. And I'm gonna, like, start scratching at my hand because it itches. But I don't want anyone to see it.
Well,
give me a
don't they
stealth
have your
check,
symbol?
please.
Okay.
Yeah, it's their symbol, so I mean it can't be that bad. Hopefully.
Well, I got a 5, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You
She
see
goes
where
to stick her hand under the table and she's like,
Literally.
Put a windmill with it.
Revenant, are you in the room? I just realized.
no.
Oh.
Well, I'm there in spirit.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
I didn't know where my guy was. He's somewhere in the darkness.
Oh, crap. Okay. I got you.
He got lost.
Yeah.
Anyone who's looking at Vera does see her, like, quickly, like, look down, like, oh, shit, and, like, duck her hands under the table and just start acting weird, and you see Savra kind of, like, look across the
my
table
God.
at you, like, that was weird, like, and she just has that look on her face, and she's like, excuse me, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the wine.
I just got crabs. I just itch.
Roll me. Oh my gosh. Go ahead and roll me deception, please.
Okay. $18.
Okay. Okay.
She
You
thinks
see-
she's drunk as shit.
Yeah, she looks over at you and she does see the wine like kind of stained onto your lips, and she's like, I suppose she has had a lot to drink. Okay, if you need to sober up, like, we have something for that.
Lily looks at Sabra and like, you might just need to let her off.
Okay. So Thurl kind of sits here, and you see him just thinking for a little bit. Everyone else is kind of like chatting and drinking. And at this time, the doors back behind you guys.
I did have a question for Thurl. If
Sure.
there's a
What's
moment
up?
for that first, or
What's up?
if you want to do that first. I was just going to ask for clarification if the cult is the stone people or if they are a separate entity.
Sure. He looks to you and he goes, we're still trying to, and you see him motion towards the guy in orange to sit down. He's like, we're still trying to piece that together. All we know is that there for sure is a cult somewhere throughout these hills, and we have been fervently looking for them. And so we know there has been activity along the river for some time now, and now hearing this information, which I wish I was told sooner and kept in the loop about, and will be from here on going forward. And you see the guy in orange kind of like cower in his seat a little bit. But then he he looks to you, and he's like, I guess our official lead would be the Riverguard Keep. And as you say this, the doors back behind you. Yeah, okay. So the doors back behind you burst open from the stairwell that you guys all entered in through. And a sentry from the pinnacle shouts to you guys, Manticore! It's on the move! It's on the move! And he starts like pointing out towards the window. And upon announcing this to the whole group, you can see the Feathergale Knights all kind of look at each other, and one of them stands up, and Thurl stands up, and they all look at each other with just this brotherhood. And you see Thurl say to them, Gentlemen, we should take this opportunity to slay the monster. It has been weeks since we were able to last locate it, and this will be our final opportunity, I think, to lay waste to this beast that has been plaguing the valley. From his finger, he removes a feather-patterned golden ring, set with a garnet, and holds it aloft, saying, A prize for the one who brings me the beast's head.
Let's go.
Anyone looking
we're
at
gonna
the
need our
ring would
weapon.
know that this is worth a decent amount of gold.
I think it's the item I wanted to get. I look over at Zudak and mouth bite.
But Zudak's gone. He's up.
You went to the
I
top?
think he would have grabbed Lily. You have a way with
yeah.
beasts. Let's go!
Kill it!
You hear that echo to the
You
roof.
take that mount and you ride it.
As you guys run up the stairs, you see Thurl look to Savra. Can you please guide them to the basement where their mounts are? And someone go
Wait,
get
we
your
get
friend.
mount?
That is.
He looks to the rest of you guys. He's like, if you guys would be willing, 4 of my knights are going to be set out to go slay this beast. But you guys would equally be able to get this prized ring if you were to bring me back the head. And of course, you would gain quite a bit of favor towards us.
We're gonna need
Oh,
our
hell yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'll give you guys your weapons, and I'll meet you guys down all in the basement, where all of our stalls are. Actually, he looks to Savra. Guide them across the drawbridge to the edge of the plateau, and we will bring the mounts to them. And he looks to you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
I know your one friend accepts, but do the rest of you?
Yes.
Well, 2.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, he just saw you get forcefully taken away, so he didn't know if that was consensual or not.
Well, he would have heard her yell, "Yeah, let's go kill it!"
Yeah, we kind of do things as a group here.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
And he guides you guys all down to the entryway. You see all the initiates kind of walking around kind of frantically. Everyone's going about the place very frantically. You see one of them, once you guys go out onto the plateau over there, if you could just move all yourselves there, he then comes out with all of your weapons, not a single one missing. He looks to you, Revenant, and kind of like cautiously hands the pistol over.
It's like, I never want to touch this again.
Yes, and like
Re-
it just looks like the man's seen some shit since the last time you saw him.
Yes.
Revenant grabs it and he like slings it like this and then shoves it in its holster. He goes, "Look a little friend."
Wait, hold on. You cut out just a little bit. Look what?
Oh, you look a little uneasy, friend.
I don't know what's in that pistol, but I don't ever want to see it again. And he just walks away. Okay.
Quick DM question.
Yeah.
So these initiates that are around, do they look like the initiates that we saw on the boat?
Yes. Some of them
Have
like
any of
look
them-
like they're in more just like nobility type of clothing, acting as like servants within the tower, but like the ones standing at the gate definitely look the same.
Okay, and do they all look like the same race?
You kind of see a mixture. Most of them are humans, some of them are like elven. You don't see any tabaxi.
Okay.
But you do notice, like, as all the weapons get handed over, one of them kind of gives you guys a weird look when he sees both of you side by side, and then just kind of walks back into the spire.
But that one's not a tabaxi.
No, you can just tell, like, something was weird by the way he looked at you two.
Okay, can you just let me know when we get back which color that one was?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. As you guys all motion your way over to there, from high above, you guys hear this loud screech as the gentleman from the roof swoops down with his hippogriff in a mighty glide and lands with a thud right next to you guys. The hippogriff goes up on two legs and then like looks over to you, Pyrite or Lily, and gives like an ever so slight bow. You then see three others. Just pretend these guys have mounts on them. Three more hippogriffs fly up, each with their own Feathergale Knight mounted upon them. And following them comes 4 giant vultures that will act as your guys' mounts. They can fit up to 2 people on them with the saddles that they're equipped with.
Lily's gonna kind of like curtsy and then bow at the hippogriff and be like, I want to ride you, but I got stuck with this guy.
Well, whoever's got good animal handling probably should be flying. I've got okay.
I have a +0.
It's not bad.
I got +3.
+1.
I'm
I have a
-2, so
so not Vera.
Yeah, it's not.
makes me
Vera
sad.
tries to get on and it just dumps her off.
I'll need to be shooting because I can do Vex with my bow.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Well, I will fly one because I have decent. I have +3.
I can
be
fly
with,
one with Lily.
I'll be on
Okay.
the one with
Pyrite.
Okay.
Rev, what's your score for animal handling?
Someone else has to drive for Vera.
Chris.
I got it distracted. Which one am I going
Animal
on?
handling.
Animal handling. Do you have good at all?
Nah.
Are you negative?
You have a
But I can
negative.
try it.
Are you negative?
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay, then-
I'm riding with Rev.
Rebin, Vera, and then Zudak, you're on your own.
This is gonna go horrible. Zudak is a badass, so he's gonna take Black Betty over there.
Zudak's gonna get mad at his vulture for not flying fast enough. for the
Zudak's
fight
gonna
and
fall
kill it.
off.
I look into this vulture's eyes. Does it look related to the one that I killed in the past?
Give me a nature check.
Fuck.
Oh dear God.
Damn, I'm rolling good. Now, nature. Oh, +1, 18.
It appears to be of the same species, but you can't tell if it's related.
I don't really have anything else. I hop on the bird.
All right. You see all these men look to you. Let me just go ahead and group people to their... Oh, well, I guess it won't matter here. Okay. So, go ahead and pay attention to the birds that you're on. You see the knights all look to you guys, and they point to the edge of the Sighing Valley. I just realized it still sounds like a tavern in here. Okay. You guys can hear the wind ripping past and through the valley, but as you look down in, you notice as nighttime descends on the valley, a thick fog rolls through the whole area, which will limit your visibility as you're flying around. One of the knights in green looks to you all, and he says, "These vultures have been well trained, as well as our hippogriffs. They know the valley well, and it is unlikely that they would willingly fly into any obstacles that you may come across. However, if you manage to steer one into one, they will listen to the commands they're given, but if they see they're about to run into something, they will take control to the best of their ability." Looking out to the valley, he motions to the knights. He's like, "We will act as a group on this search. You guys are all welcome to join us as one large group as we descend across the valley, or we can split up into multiple groups with a greater chance of finding this thing. It is up to you guys how you would like to handle this. You can be your own group. Each bird can split off into its own group, or you can all join us."
Lily wants to look at Richard and be like, "Can we follow the green hippogriff? I have a good feeling about him."
Do we each want to go one bird with each night, or do we want to?
So
do
all the
group
knights
four?
are staying in one group,
Oh.
and it's just a matter of if you guys want to split up
Mm.
to cover more ground.
I mean, we could do 2 and 2.
Yeah, we could do that.
And you guys can fly with the knights if you want to. It's just however you guys want to handle it.
Nah, because then we got to share the ring, and it's going to turn into a Lord of the Rings situation. And
Or we stay in a group, or stay in a whole group, because I like us 4 against the knights, because I don't know how tough a Manicore is going to be on us.
Oh, we can take one easy peasy.
Just half of us.
You know,
just half of us.
We fought a Manicore, not in this group, but in the other group.
That was a chimera.
I fought one and it didn't go well.
Oh, it was?
That was
yeah,
a chimera. Yep.
Never mind. This might go bad.
Yeah, I think we stay in a group of 4.
Okay.
Like, we go against the knights, basically.
Sure. Zudak, I see you over there with the other group. Are you joining their group?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're flying with them? All right.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, here's how this is going to go. You all whoosh off the ground. The vultures kind of wobble their way over to the edge of the plateau, and they leap off. You guys are now in a full-on free fall with the hippogriffs leading in front of you in a V formation. And you see the hippogriffs disappear into the clouds in front of you, and very quickly you realize your visibility is going to be limited to only 100 feet in front of you as you're flying through this plateau or through this canyon. You guys have a very large area to cover, and I am going to split over. Oh no! Oh, here we go. I'm going to slip over to the valley. Okay. Who's all flying? I'll put those tokens on. We got Zudak.
Me.
Richard, Pyrite, and
Rev.
Okay. I'll drag you guys up to the spire here quickly. So there you guys are.
By her own.
We're so tiny.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This valley is huge.
Weird. New boogie speed.
So what I will do is I'm going to group you guys together as a set of tokens, and then I'm going to pull out a knight, and then Zudak, you're flying with the knights, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's Zudak. Okay. I'm going to put you guys as a
You
group
might want to
token.
delete me off of our D&D group.
What do you mean?
You have Zudak
But
in both groups.
You have me in there twice. I'm happy to be in there twice, man.
Where are
I'll
you
fight for
looking?
both groups.
In
Oh.
both groups.
I get what you're saying. I just
This guy's silly.
This guy stinks.
This guy stinks. Hey, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I prefer Pepsi. Okay, so how we're gonna do this? You guys see the knights out in front of you take off, and let me just see. I don't know like the scale of this map. So this map isn't to scale, unfortunately. It looks like. Let me just. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. So what I'll say is, when you drag the measurement tool on the map, go ahead and drag it out to 100 feet. I'll let you guys pick who wants to lead your group, and that person's gonna choose where you guys go. And then Zudak, you're just gonna have to go where the knights go.
Hi, right.
Fair enough.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. They didn't tell us like what direction at all they decided in. We weren't given any more information, were we?
No, just that it's somewhere. It's been spotted in the valley.
Well, I did see. The person I saw was over here.
Yep.
In this area. Do we want to go that direction in case they're connected? Or do we want to go down towards the this thing down here? Or down there?
I was just thinking like this general area.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking too.
You see the
Okay. Let's go that
knights
way.
kind of disband off from your group and fly over where the dead rocks were.
So
All
we
right,
can
then
go this way.
we'll go down there then.
Okay, so just drag the measure to 100 feet, and then yeah, if someone could ping where that ends up, go ahead and place yourself there. Yeah, you get
Like
get to
right
like
on
the
the
edge
edge
of the
of the
river. I
Yeah,
could
I
drag
guess
it.
just to
You'd be
just-
like right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So how this works is we roll. Each group has to roll a d20, and for every person in the group, you add a +1 to the roll. Whichever group rolls an 18 or higher, locates the manticore and has an opportunity to fight it before it flees.
Dudak.
So we
Sorry.
have
It's
You
okay.
get 6. Plus 6.
we get +6 to
No.
a D20
Yeah, we
roll.
do.
Yep. So
Okay.
I'll
Who's
let
feeling
you
good?
guys decide who feels the luckiest, and let's see. Zudak, we're gonna swap off. I'll roll first, and then you'll roll. Actually, I'll have you roll because you're the player. You're gonna roll for that.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Feeling lucky, and I have heroic inspiration.
Go for
Do
it.
it. Yep,
point.
you.
Do it up.
All right. Ciao.
What'd you get, Zudak?
That's what that heroic inspiration is for, folks.
Well, we get so that's a 9 plus 6 plus 6,
6.
right? So
Yeah,
it's
so
Yeah.
15.
But we
Wait.
need an 18.
So you get a +5.
Yeah.
Odds
to
are I
your
get
roll
a better
there, Zudak.
I rolled a 7 on the die, so 12.
Okay.
So neither of us find it.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself another 100 feet in some direction.
Do we want to keep going south? Oh, that was
We
not
could
direct.
go
How
to
about
here
right
now.
to the plateau? Yeah. Yeah, there.
Okay. That's not 100 feet, but we can go there.
100.
I think it's about 100.
It's about 100,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
Zudak, your group kind of moves off into this area. Okay.
Are you rolling a d8 to see where they go?
No, I'm just having them fly.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Have everyone roll once more.
Roll again.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ciao.
Cool.
Damn.
Ah. Do you want to try?
Worse.
Do you want to try and use your heroic, or did you already use it?
What'd you get, Zudak?
No, I didn't use it yet.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
Even worse. I don't have a heroic, so I can't. That's
Sure.
11.
Okay.
We can keep flying south.
Sure.
Yeah, we can kind of hook a little bit to the left and go towards that other plane.
That really flat area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get right about to it.
Like here. Yeah.
Yep.
Ching.
Kinda
Oh my
zigzag
gosh, you
across.
guys.
Okay, maybe we need.
You want to try your heroic?
Yeah, I'm gonna try my heroic on that.
Zudak?
That's just unacceptable.
I mean, it is just
18
fine.
exactly.
God damn it.
All right, so you guys
Oh.
rolled the 18
Oh,
we
first.
got-
Yeah.
14
as well.
16, 17,
We got an 18
Yeah.
as well.
We got 19.
19, yeah.
Should we do rollies for it?
Huh?
We got 19?
How do we?
Yeah.
Oh, because we have a +6.
Because he
so you
did
both
his
rolled the
heroic.
18?
Yep.
What I'll have us do then is you guys will both just roll a flat d20.
Well, you make your choice, however.
Yeah,
You-
I want to do it this way. So, both roll your d20. Whoever rolls higher, that's who locates the mana core.
Ugh. A lot of pressure, you guys.
You better do good, Rev.
Pressure.
Yup.
Rushing down on me.
Believing.
What'd you get, Zudek?
10 on the die.
Oh!
We barely beat him.
Okay.
Ooh.
You guys have the option. I didn't mention this, but you guys were given a horn. These guys also had a horn, and it was said, essentially, whoever finds it, if they were to find it, they're going to blow on the horn, and then you guys would have a certain number of rounds it would take for you guys to get over to them. You guys have the option to blow that horn as well to get these guys to come reinforce you.
I would say
I
yeah,
think
because
we
Dudek's
should.
there.
I don't know how
Please.
many rounds it's
Yeah.
gonna take. Yeah.
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 Okay,
That's how it's
so-
gonna be. More bodies.
I will.
Can Lily blow the horn? Not that it
Sure.
really matters, but
Okay. Here's how this
I'm
plays
fine
out.
with
You guys are flying through the fog, and the wind is just ripping past you guys. Each thrust of the wings kind of bounces you guys through the air. Zudak, your vulture gliding right behind the V formation. Like, as you're watching these guys out in front of you, you can tell they are like completely in sync with every little move they do, just like a perfect flight of fighter jets. And through the fog, echoing off the canyon walls, you hear a boom. You immediately see all the hippogriffs, and I need you to give me an animal handling check, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
And that one gets ejected.
oh no.
Go, motherfucker!
What'd you
Not a
get?
That one?
Oh! You
No. Animal handling, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a +0, but it's an 18 total.
Oh,
So
okay.
I didn't roll a
Oh,
natural
okay.
20, but I'm doing pretty good.
You grab the reins on the vulture just in time. It thrusts up its wings as it like all the air comes ripping past it, and you stop just in time right behind one of the hippogriffs. And you can see when the knight turns around, he's like genuinely impressed by your aviation skills on this thing.
My face is just flapping in the wind.
With dragon jowl or did
He looks to you and he looks to the other men. We need to head there immediately. They have located the mana core, and it's going to take us some time to get there. Follow my lead. And you see one of them take to the front of the V formation. You guys go down into a dive, swoop down lower to the ground where the visibility is a little bit better, and they just start heading straight for that horn. So it's
Crazy.
going to take 4 rounds of combat for you guys to reach them. You guys, prior to blowing the horn, you guys are flying through this area, and out in front of you, you guys... Actually, I wonder if this is an image I can show you. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, out in front of you, you guys see this monstrous beast flying.
Oh yikes.
Ugly.
I have fought one of these before.
As it is
Can we get a magic
soaring
carpet?
through the air, you guys are about 100 feet away from this thing at this current time. You are experiencing strong winds right now. So essentially what that means is ranged attacks. Well, no, it wouldn't be strong winds. I lied. Because with strong winds, that would affect your flying. So no strong winds. But the wind is ripping through here pretty good. It doesn't see you yet. But then blowing the horn to call in your reinforcements, you see it then turn its head and see you guys, and it lets out this guttural just as it like echoes through the canyon. You, Zudak, shortly after you hear the horn blow, you hear this slight echo of this creature, and you see the intensity of the Feathergale Knights just make you guys try to fly a little bit faster. You realize as you guys were following this thing prior to blowing the horn, your birds are faster than it. So you know it can't outrun you. Like, it could still try to run away, but it's a little slower than you guys are. So, as you guys blow the horn, you see it turn around and bank hard and start flying towards you guys. And with 4 minutes left, I think that would be a safe place for us to end the session tonight.
Dang, this is gonna be a fun fight.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this because the mechanics for all this is super cool.
Hey, do you guys want me to sabotage the other fighters so that you guys can get the ring?
No.
No.
I feel like we're gonna
I had
die.
a plan this whole time.
I think we want to make good friends with them at the very least.
Or it's a friendly competition if someone, I don't know.
Dude, it could accidentally
Dies.
crash into the ground.
Oops, sorry, my animal handling isn't that great. You ram one into a cliff, they just...
Second
Oh my
vulture I've
God.
killed in my life.
Heck yeah, so I'm so excited for next week. I wish it was Monday already, but
Yeah,
It is
we-
Monday.
well, I wish it was next Monday.
Look at that!
Yeah,
It's
dingus. The next inspiration
Just
I give you,
reset your
you
clock
immediately
3
lose.
hours.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we will be live again next week on January 19th at 6:45 p.m. to fight this Manticore. Be there or be square. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit like because that definitely helps push our video to more people. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. But we look forward to seeing you guys next week and appreciate your support, y'all. And yeah, Rain, I saw you. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? But we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Concerned.
See ya.